So you guys had some big news today about
yes,
the investment, and
yeah,
tell us about
not
the
a
investment.
massive investment, but
and
a
tell us.
starter. Our starter for 250 million. We put in about a third of it, and there's a series of private wealth, family wealth.
So is that a strategic investment? Is it a financial
I hope
investment?
it's
Tell us.
strategic.
Yeah.
I hope it isn't tactical. No, it's strategic because sports, as you well know, is something that you're very interested in. Live sports is very much a part. We have, according to RECMA, about a $100 billion media portfolio, which David and Brian at 24/7 and Zaxis know well. And of that 100 billion, a significant proportion goes into sport. If you look at sports properties, I'm on the board of Formula One, but and we work closely with the IOC, and we do work for FIFA. And if you look at those three sporting events, the rights prices around those three sporting events, much to people's surprise, have continued to escalate. And also the Premier League rights in the UK, or the UEFA rights in Europe, in football and soccer, have continued to rise, much against some people's views that they wouldn't. And the reason is that the supply of global sports events, if I can put it that way, is very limited. It's probably limited actually to 3 events: World Cup, Olympics and Formula One. Beyond that, it becomes much more sort of segmented and fragmented. If you're talking about cricket, or you're talking about basketball, or you're talking about rugby, whatever it happens to be, those are not really truly global events yet. They may become so, or the NFL, they may become so, but they're not truly global. So our clients want live sporting events, consumers want live sporting events and the experience, and of course whether it's traditional media or new media, and of course with the growth, as we were talking before, with the growth of alternative screens, of second screens or third screens, it's quite possible that those sports right prices will continue to escalate. There's a whole series of activities surrounding those sports events, and I call it sports, but really you should put it in the entertainment category. I mean, the fringe, the boundary between sports and entertainment is very blurred. But if you the ancillary support services and events around those big events are also big business too, so we're very interested in that too. So we've got 1 or 2 specific ideas, and George Pine has had extensive experience at IMG and at NASCAR, and we as an organisation have a wealth of experience in sports too. Our experience at WPP, not just Group M but beyond Group M and WPP, is very fragmented. It's in many silos, whether it be in advertising or media or public relations or branding and identity, or what we call data investment management, or even in healthcare and digital. So it's very fragmented, and the object also behind Bruin is to pull together our offerings in a much more integrated way.